Mzansi, sanamukela la ku Dijo Le Bophelo on SABC2. Now this is your favorite show ngoba it's the only show dealing with food consciousness nama health issues. Every week sinimema ukuthi nisibuze noma yini enifuna ukuyazi ngokudla. Bese ke thina siletha ongqondo bethu ukuthi baphendule imibuzo yenu. Namhlanje sikhuluma ngama food remedies. So every now and then sonika ama food remedies of common things that we might suffer from. Neria was Mpumalanga uye wasipostela i-video on our Facebook page with a few questions. Ake simmamele.
Hi Dijo Le Bophelo. Kunemibuto le ngicela ukuthi ningiphendule yona mayelana nale common embarrassing things. Bengicela ningiphe ma remedies okususa ma stretch marks nema cellulites.
Sesahamba ke sahlangana naye Neria to learn more about her before siphendula imibuzo yakhe. Ake sibone.
Igama lami Neria Dladla. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Mpumalanga and I love singing. Ngembi kokuba ngibe nemzana ngibe nenkinga yema stretch marks nema cellulites and then kutholakala ukuthi nje noma ngifuna ukugqoka impahla le ngifila comfortable ngayo angikhoni kuveda maybe the party etandleni ngizamile nje kusebenzisa nje mafutha lawa abangani bami bahlala bangitshela ngawo ukuthi kunemafutha la ukuthi ungawaqobisa la ma stretch marks akho atawuphela ngahluleka. Dijo Le Bophelo kukhona yini lokunye ukudla lokungakusebenzisa kuze ukuthi ngikhiphe la ma stretch marks nema cellulites and the other embarrassing conditions?
We are joined by clinical nutritionist and lifestyle medical practitioner Gandy Madzalo, who will be answering imibuzo Neria. Please join us on Twitter at Dijo Le Bophelo, Facebook Dijo Le Bophelo, or email dijolebophelo@sabc.co.za. While you are busy doing that, emailing and tweeting me, I think kitchen and get Pezulu upstairs. You're prepared for a guest. Yeah. Welcome back. Usasanami la ku Dijo Le Bophelo. Namhlanje sikhuluma ngama food remedies of common embarrassing things you might suffer from once in a while. That's our viewers' question from Neria. Clinical nutritionist and lifestyle medical practitioner Gandy Madzalo will be giving valuable answers to Neria's questions. But first, let's find out more about him. Welcome, Mr. Madzalo, and thank you for spending your morning with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before the break, we heard Neria wants ama remedies for herself, friends, and family. She has specific questions that she posted on our Facebook page. So we'll be answering these questions with our expert, Namhlanje. You can also have a say with a subject with Twitter at Dijo Le Bophelo or on Facebook at Dijo Le Bophelo or email me dijolebophelo@sabc.co.za. Mr. Madzalo, shall we just deal with this issue? Because it's been bugging me and a lot of people. What is cellulite and what causes cellulite? And also nama stretch marks.
When we talk about cellulites, we're actually talking about these dumpy, bumpy lumps that you see on your thighs, on your hips, on your buttocks. Some people, they don't care, but some women, they feel embarrassed about them.
Okay.
They don't make you look as beautiful as you'd like to be.
So you're saying it's caused by what? It's the fat that's unnecessary that's under the skin,
Yes. It's actually excess body fat. That's why they are common in women who are obese.
Yes. Because Neria wants to know what are the food remedies that she can use, because she does not want to now go to the doctor and all. She wants to find something that's in her house that she can use to save her cellulite.
The first kitchen remedy that you can use is egg white.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you a very silly question. How do you get egg white? Is there...
That's a very, very good question.
Yeah.
All you need is to remove that yellow thing that we call the yolk.
The yolk, yeah.
Because once you break your leg, you throw it in the bowl like that.
Yeah.
You see there's something that is solid.
Yes.
And all you need is take a tablespoon,
Check
get
it
rid
out.
of it.
Okay, so what do I do with this? This is my brush, ne?
Yes, all you need to do is that, once you make it nice and well, you use your makeup brush and you apply it on your skin gently. And I think the best time to do this is just before bedtime when you're about to get your evening shower, because I don't think you want to be walking around with
Smelling egg white.
smelling this egg, and it's not the best way of making friends. When you're after have done that, you let it stay for about 10 minutes until it becomes solid.
Yes.
And
it gets a bit dry.
It gets a bit
so
dry.
I apply this in the whole area, like my thigh and bum.
Yeah, those places where you have those dumps,
Yes.
those, especially the thighs. And you, after waiting for a while, maybe 20 minutes or so, you can now go and take a shower.
Okay.
After that, you can apply olive oil. Olive oil is also very good in dissolving these solid fats.
What else can I use?
The other thing that you can use, maybe you don't have eggs, so you just don't like the smell of eggs.
Yes.
You can use lemons. Lemons are very good. They've got phytochemicals and antioxidants, and they are also got this natural acid that also helps. All you need is to cut it the way you have cut it in half, and then squeeze it direct to your cellulites areas. So your thighs,
So you squeeze
your
it to
hips.
that area.
Yeah, you did like that.
Direct squeeze.
And then, yes, that one, once you have done that, you also let it stay there. The good thing about lemon,
Smells good.
It smells good.
Yeah.
You can be a lemon girl for the night. So all you need is apply it and rest.
Okay.
And it is the best way of also doing that. But remember, it has to complement
Your
a healthy
lifestyle.
diet.
Could this also work for stretch marks?
Yes, it can. The stretch marks, they are caused by the same things that are also causes the cellulites, even though they differ. For example, if a young boy, a young girl going through puberty during the teenage, it's normal to have stretch marks because they're triggered when you're growing so fast. Or sometimes if you are,
Maybe if you lose weight.
Yeah, something like that. Or someone who is maybe getting bigger. For example, if you are pregnant, it's normal to have some stretch marks, around your tummy. That is normal.
Okay.
But if you are not pregnant, you are not a teenager, you are 25, you are 30, then you need to do something about it.
Yes.
So that can actually be controlled by having good, gentle exercise programs, the Pilates, the walking, swimming, things like those.
I like that you said Pilates because I really need us to go into that afterwards.
Yes.
Can we just take the next question from Neria?
Kunemngani wami longasebenzi loneliphunga lelibi. So bengicela ukuthi ningiphe ma home remedies lawa angakhona kwasebenzisa la ukuthi angeke aze amdurele.
The thing about body odor that it's so sensitive because it's not just armpits that can have a very strong and embarrassing odor.
That's very true.
How do you deal with that?
For you to know how to avoid it, you first need to know what causes it.
Yes.
Our skin is a part of our elimination system. You use your liver to detox toxic substances.
Yes.
But sometimes the liver cannot do its job as good as it should.
Okay.
Maybe because of our lifestyle.
Yes.
Maybe we are drinking lots of alcohol, or we are overeating, or we are eating too much fat. So you find that these toxins will start coming through your sweat. Every time when you're sweating, you are eliminating toxins and they don't smell so good. True healing of body odor comes from the inside.
Yes.
So brown rice is the best colon cleanser. If you eat brown rice with your steamed vegetables like the broccoli, the carrots.
In 40 days.
In 40 days. But don't forget to drink some homemade beetroot juice, because beetroot juice helps to purify your liver.
Okay.
It helps the liver to get rid of the toxins, so they don't have to come through your skin.
And you said I need this.
Yes, because these are something that you can use from your kitchen. You don't need to go and buy some expensive chemicals that may be toxic as well.
Okay.
So like what we have here is you have baking soda, that thing, if you just mix it with the lemon that you have on the other side.
Really?
1 tablespoon of baking soda, you mix it with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice.
So I can do it here?
Yes.
So just that?
Yes, that is excellent.
Then I hit it there.
Then you squeeze the lemon, also about, a full tablespoon.
So maybe I'll just squeeze as much as...
As much as you can.
As much as I can.
And then you mix it, and here you're talking about, this smell that comes under your armpits.
Yes.
And
Umjuluko.
yes, so yes, then you take now the cotton and whatever you have at home that you can use.
Okay.
Then you
Then
can
I-
use that
cotton
piece
wool.
of a cotton wool, and then you apply it, and
So
gently you rub your armpits. It works just.
But I guess Ravi, armpit ATV baguette. So I'll just give an example of how I would rub it
how
here.
it should be done.
Oy. So should it sit or should it just move?
No, just it doesn't need to stick there. It will never stick. What you
Okay.
need is to rub it, and then after that you're ready to go for the day.
Oh, so do I need to shower?
No, this is your natural deodorant. It's once you have done that, you can dress up and go for the wedding.
And now the flakes?
The flakes, as you can see, after some time, maybe 5 minutes, you can rub them off. And
wow.
the beautiful, nice smell of the lemon will still be there.
So what else can I use for body odor?
You can also use the apple cider vinegar, especially if you have odor because you are sweating all over the body. If you got this apple cider vinegar
Yes.
in your house, you can buy it from any shop. Just 1 cup, you pour it in the bathing tub, the same way we do with all these bathing soaps.
Yes.
You lie down there, you are listening to your nice soft music, and maybe after 10, 20 minutes, you take a bath.
Yes, because why use a bubble bath if it doesn't benefit you, but this can benefit
This is
you?
medicinal,
Yes.
It's got all those, acid that also kills the bacteria that makes the body odor.
Okay.
But remember, the main thing is to change your lifestyle.
Yes,
Change
it
your
is.
diet, exercise, drink lots of water.
Yes, it is.
That's the permanent way of doing it.
Neria, what else do you want to know?
Kunemshana wami la ekhaya losuta kakhulu. Ngabonakala ngathi kuyahlekisa kodwa cha udzinga lisito leli serious. So bengicela ama home remedies la ukuthi angamsita ukuthi akhone kwehlisa lenkinga le abhekene nayo.
Gandy, uthi usuza for days. Now, this is just gas being released. Why do we see it as embarrassing? Is it because it smells that you think it's embarrassing, or is it the sound?
It could be both, but remember, by nature, it's not abnormal for anyone to release gas from time to time.
Yes.
But if it happens more often and it's always smelling very, very bad, a few things could be going wrong in your body.
Okay.
And this is what can cause that. Number one, if you drink water while eating your meals, digestion is done mechanically and by chemicals.
Yes.
The moment you start chewing your food, you mix enzymes from your saliva with that food.
Yes.
And then you have gastric acid from your stomach. You have your pancreatic juice from your pancreas, bile from the liver.
Yeah.
And the moment that digestion is happening with the chemicals, and you also drink a glass of water, you dilute the chemicals. And that delays digestion because you have to absorb this water first before you can continue digesting the food.
I thought it was the right thing. I thought it helps with the digestion.
No, it doesn't.
I know I've got people that are going to ask, like there's a friend of mine called Adele. She loves a glass of wine. So she says that this also applies to when you're having your wine and your meal. Same thing, it's still liquid.
Wine is different from our water because alcohol, we absorb it as soon as we take it. We don't digest it. It has nothing to do with digestion. So it could be good maybe to start your meal with a mushroom soup other than having wine.
Oh.
That will not be addictive.
Then you get everything that you need from the mushroom
you can
soup.
get the nutrients. You get all the things that can be beneficial to your health.
And this can help with the farting problem.
Is the gas problem, yes, because remember, ginger, what it does, it is good for helping you to digest your meals well. So it's not just a nice Indian spice, as some people may think, but it is something that needs to be part of our diet. So if another thing that we also need to remember can cause indigestion, it's not just drinking water between meals, but sometimes even eating too much.
Yes.
The way we do it at a buffet,
Yes.
you want to taste that butternut, that pumpkin.
Yeah, because I've never had that before, so sfaka yonke into.
Yes, so you have this mountain of food and your plate looks like, the main dish.
Yes.
The moment you start eating like that, or sometimes even eating frequently.
What else can help with the gas that smells so bad?
The other thing that you can use internally, especially as part of your diet, is eating a high fiber diet. Fiber is a carbohydrate that we don't digest, but you get it from food like lentils, from brown rice, from the broccoli, the butternut, the beetroot.
Yes.
What it does, when digestion is done, it works like a broom. It sweeps your colon. A combination of soy milk and cinnamon powder and honey. These are the wonderful home remedies that you can use, also to boost digestion, and especially, it will mask that bad smell that you don't like.
Okay, so do I put my cinnamon in my soy?
All you need is actually 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder.
Okay.
Then you take another teaspoon of the honey.
A teaspoon of honey. Or just a little bit of honey there.
Yes, then you mix it together. What you are making here is just a nice drink, which is really nutritious, of course, but the advantage of it is that, it will reduce this problem of having gas that smells so bad.
Wow.
It's actually nice.
No, that's really nice.
It's so delicious. I mean, you can have it all the time, every time. If you are diabetic, of course, they may take the honey out, but just combining soy milk and cinnamon, it also helps to stabilize and lower their blood sugar levels.
And normal milk?
Normal milk will not do, because normal milk is more alkaline. And because it is more alkaline, when you take it, it makes your stomach to be more acidic. And you still end up having this gas factory. We actually struggle to digest the normal milk as we get older.
And by normal milk, we obviously mean cow's milk, right?
Yes,
because this is what everyone is still drinking.
That's true.
Admameli. Let's hear the next question.
Kunemngani wami lonenkinga yekunuka kwetinyawo. So lo mngani wami naye bengicela ukuthi nimsite.
Mr. Madzalo, ngiyayazi le smelly feet is a huge. I work with dancers, and dancers sweat all the time. And then when we have to do costume changes, smelly feet happens. What's a quick home remedy to help smelly feet?
Again, it's the similar story. It's the toxins basically coming from our body. So it goes back to what we were talking about before. Get your liver fixed. Drink some beetroot juice, some carrot juice.
Yes.
Even some herbs like milk thistle and dandelion. They are excellent in restoring your liver. And then drink lots of water, because if you're also not passing a lot of urine because you're not drinking enough, you retain more of the toxins. And yet there are also a few things that you can use at home to combat that. So if you have tea, the black tea.
I love what you've done. You brought tea, because everybody's got tea.
Of course,
so black tea.
Take 2 tea bags. Put them in a small bucket of water where your feet
can fit.
So if you're size 12 or size 4, you can know I'm going to fit here.
Yes.
And you put hot water. You wait until it cools down.
Okay.
But not cools down to the point where it's cold, but it's warm.
Yes.
When you're putting your feet, you must still feel that it's warm. But don't burn. It must not be so hot that you burn. Okay. And then you put your feet for about 10 to 15 minutes.
So this is my hand, so I'm going to pretend.
Yes, let's pretend it's your foot.
It's my foot.
So that's what you do for about 10 minutes. Yeah. Sometimes maybe up to 15 minutes. Not longer than that. Okay. By the time we take them out, that tea destroys all the bacteria that cause this stinking feet. And we need to remember that we need to keep our feet dry all the time, because the moisture also, attract all these fungi and bacteria that can cause all the things that you end up having smelling feet. Another thing that you can use is actually Epsom salt. With water. So what you do is that, you just take 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt.
Yes, I do.
And all you need is just water, warm water, not hot water, but warm water.
That?
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
Then pour some water and dissolve it, just like you're making a salt or a sugar solution.
So some water, not too much.
No, you remember you have to put your foot.
My feet in, yeah.
Or both of them inside. So.
Okay. And then what is it that's in the Epsom salt? It's
the magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate, it's antibacterial. It actually also kills the germs as well.
Mr. Madzalo, thank you so much. You've given me a world of information.
You're most welcome.
Thank you. Wow, ngabe khona ukuthi uzokwaziyo mhlambe wena about ama remedies, mhlambe ugogo wakho wakufundisa ukuthi sebenzisa lokhu nalokhu. Come, share it with us la ku Twitter @Dijo Le Bophelo or on Facebook @Dijo Le Bophelo or email me dijolebophelo@sabc.co.za or rather why on Instagram me your remedy. Let's see if it works. Maybe it's worked for you. Share all of that with me. The interview is being posted online for Neria to view and to take our notes. You can also log on and watch it again on our SABC education page, le ku YouTube. Just look for us lapaya Dijo Le Bophelo. We go back to Neria to hear what she has learned from ingxoxo yam no Mr. Madzalo. Stay tuned. Siyabuya manje mara kusase busy ngifaka inyawo lami ku Epsom salt. Welcome back. Usasanami la ku Dijo Le Bophelo on SABC2. When we met Neria earlier on in the show, befuna ukwazi ukuthi how can she use food as a remedy for common embarrassing things. She has seen ingxoxo yam no Mr. Madzalo online. Ake sibuyele kuye uNeria and find out what she's picked up from our chat with the expert.
Ngiyabonga Dijo Le Bophelo ngalelwadi lolinikete lona. Manje bengaqabanga ukuthi i-egg whites ingakhipha ama-cellulite nema-stretch marks. Lokunye lokungifunza ngako ukuthi i-lemon juice ne-baking soda nelitiye ngutoti kufuna ukuthi sitithenge endlini kakhulu ngoba kusita ukuthi kuqedze ukusuta nekunuka kwetinyawo nekunuka kwemtimba. Mina nebangani bami nefamily yami siyokusebenzisa from now on. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Iphela kanjena ishow yethu namhlanje kodwa ningakhathazeki. Niyazi ukuthi siyaqhubeka online. Ngibambe nge-tweet @Dijo Le Bophelo or on Facebook or Instagram @Dijo Le Bophelo or email me dijolebophelo@sabc.co.za. Ngizonithola la. Bakithi ningakhohlwa ukuthi le show le yenzelwe nini ukuthi nikhululeke nisibuze zonke bonke mayelana nokudla. Ningasibamba via social media or via email or futhi ungahamba uyepostini ungilahlele ngencwadi kwazi bani mhlambe your letter, your subject, your topic will be selected as the topic of the week for next week's show. Now, masihlangane la on SABC2 for more Dijo Le Bophelo, same place, same time. Ngizobe ngila ekhishini wena.